Hey guys, we're going to be in Genesis chapter 1, verse 31. Genesis chapter 1, verse 31 says, "And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good." Not just good, folks. Not just good, very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. All we'll talk about here today is just the goodness of God, all the blessings of God, and everything that he created being very good. Now, the fall of man did put us kind of in a kind of a dull darkness in a sense. The world did become very dark as far as what people did and how they interacted with one another, but also nature itself was not nearly as vibrant over the thousands of years that we've been here. The world itself, the nature itself was not nearly as bright and beautiful as it was. In fact, it says we look through darkened glass. There's going to be a day, man, when we see things the way they were supposed to be. And I'm going to tell you something, guys. When he created it, it was very good. Can you imagine the beauty of this place when he first created it? Because I'm just going to be as honest as I know how to be. There are a lot of things about this world today that I still think are amazingly beautiful. And to think that they could be even more beautiful. I love seeing rivers flow. I love seeing water. I love seeing, I love a cabin. I mean, in all honesty, I love sitting in a cabin, out on the porch, looking out over some water, or even into the woods with changing color of the leaves. All of these things, it's just beautiful. And to think for a minute, that when he created it, it was even more beautiful than it is today. All right. To think that it was even more beautiful and that one day we will be able to capture that. We'll be able to see just how beautiful it can be. I often say to people that I'm preaching to and such, think about this. When someone reaches heaven and they finally see that what yellow really is, or they finally see what red really is. I mean, these are pretty things to us here, but when we see the actual colors, when we see what it was meant to be, when we see what leaves were supposed to be like, and we are still in awe of the beauty of the things that we see when we go to the Grand Canyon, when we see mountains, when we see snow fall in the mountains, when we see all of these things are so mesmerizing and beautiful to us. And yet it's going to be even more beautiful at some point. And it's hard to imagine. Eye hath not seen nor ear heard, nor has entered into the heart of man that which God has prepared for those who love him. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, that is just an amazing thing to me. I keep thinking, man, my goodness, how can it get better when it comes to nature? I mean, it's like, I already love it. I already love, looking and watching and seeing how beautiful the forest and the trees and the waters and all these things are, the flowers that are out there. Love it. Absolutely love it. And one day, be even more beautiful when we get to capture what it was like when God first said, "It is very good." Man, go with good stuff. Man, I love it. See you guys. Bye-bye.